If you're lying awake at 3 a.m. staring at the ceiling, wondering why sleep slips away so easily now, you're not alone. The truth is your body isn't broken. It's just different. In this video, you'll discover gentle, natural methods that help thousands of seniors fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer, and wake up refreshed, without a single pill. Stick with me until the end, because tip number 5 is the one almost everyone overlooks, and it could change how you sleep tonight. Just simple, natural approaches that work with your changing body, not against it. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more valuable content, and download your free guide in the link below. Here's what many people don't realize about sleep after 60. Your body isn't broken. It's just operating differently than it did 20 or 30 years ago. The sleep struggles you're experiencing aren't a character flaw or something you just have to accept. They're actually quite normal responses to natural biological changes that happen as we age. Think about it this way. When you were younger, your body produced melatonin like a factory running at full capacity. Now that same factory has slowed down its production line. Your deep sleep stages, which used to make up a larger portion of your night, have naturally shortened. Your internal body clock, once precise as a Swiss timepiece, has become more sensitive to disruption. Add to this the reality of aging bodies. Perhaps your joints ache more than they used to. Maybe you find yourself needing the bathroom more frequently during the night. Medications for blood pressure, heart conditions, or other health issues might be affecting your sleep cycles in ways you hadn't considered. Even grief, loneliness, or worries about family or finances can create a mental environment that makes peaceful sleep feel impossible. But here's where the story gets hopeful. Understanding these changes means you can work with them instead of fighting against them. You can reclaim your nights using gentle, natural methods that honor where your body is right now. Let's start with something that might surprise you. Your sleep quality tonight actually begins the moment you wake up this morning. That first hour after you open your eyes sets the stage for everything that follows. Your body runs on something called a circadian rhythm, an internal clock that's been ticking away inside you for decades. This clock responds powerfully to light, particularly natural sunlight. When you expose yourself to bright light in the morning, you're essentially telling your brain to start the countdown to sleepiness later that evening. This doesn't mean you need to run a marathon at sunrise. Even 10 minutes of morning sunlight while you drink your coffee or tend to your garden can make a significant difference. If mobility is challenging, sitting by a sunny window works too. The key is consistency and timing. Movement during the day also plays a crucial role. Your body needs to experience the contrast between activity and rest. This doesn't require intense exercise. Gentle stretching, a leisurely walk around the block, some light housework, or even chair exercises can signal to your system that daytime is for being awake and active. As the day progresses, your choices continue to influence tonight's sleep. That afternoon cup of coffee might seem harmless, but caffeine can linger in your system for 6 to 8 hours. If you're having trouble falling asleep, try cutting off all caffeine after 2 in the afternoon. This includes chocolate, certain teas, and even some pain medications that contain caffeine. Napping deserves special attention here. A brief rest after lunch can be refreshing, but timing matters enormously. Naps longer than 20 minutes or naps taken after 3 in the afternoon can interfere with your ability to fall asleep at bedtime. If you must nap later, try to limit it to no more than 15 minutes. The evening hours are where you can really begin to prepare your body and mind for rest. Think of this time as a gentle transition period, not an abrupt switch from daytime alertness to sleep readiness. Creating a consistent bedtime routine sends powerful signals to your brain. This might include dimming the lights throughout your home as evening approaches. Bright overhead lighting can suppress melatonin production, so consider using table lamps or other softer lighting options in the hours before bed. Technology presents a particular challenge for quality sleep. The blue light emitted by televisions, tablets, and smartphones can trick your brain into thinking it's still daytime. If possible, try to avoid screens for at least an hour before you plan to sleep. Instead, consider activities that naturally promote relaxation. Reading a book with gentle lighting, listening to calming music, or practicing light stretching can help shift your nervous system into rest mode. Some people find that writing in a journal helps clear their minds of the day's concerns, creating mental space for sleep. A warm bath or even just soaking your feet in warm water can be particularly effective. The rise and subsequent fall in body temperature that occurs after a warm bath naturally promotes sleepiness. Adding Epsom salts can provide the additional benefit of magnesium absorption through the skin. Speaking of magnesium, let's explore some natural remedies that many seniors find helpful. Always consult with your healthcare provider before adding any supplements to your routine, especially if you're taking other medications. Magnesium is often called nature's relaxation mineral. It helps calm both your nervous system and your muscles. You can find magnesium in foods like leafy greens, nuts and seeds, or consider a supplement taken about an hour before bedtime. Melatonin supplements can be helpful, but more isn't necessarily better. Many people make the mistake of taking doses that are too high. Start with the lowest possible dose, often just 0.5 milligram, and see how your body responds. Herbal remedies have been used for centuries to promote sleep. Chamomile tea is gentle and widely available. Passion flower and lemon balm are other herbs known for their calming properties. Valerian root is more potent and should be used with caution, but some people find it very effective for falling asleep. Essential oils can create a sleep-promoting environment. Lavender is the most well-researched, but ylang-ylang, bergamot and sandalwood also have calming properties. A few drops on your pillow or in a diffuser can help signal that it's time to rest. Your sleep environment itself deserves careful attention. Your bedroom should be a sanctuary dedicated to rest and relaxation. The ideal temperature for sleep is typically between 65 and 68 degrees Fahrenheit, or 18 and 20 degrees Celsius. A cooler room helps your body temperature drop, which is part of the natural sleep process. Darkness is crucial for quality sleep. Even small amounts of light from alarm clocks, charging devices, or streetlights can interfere with melatonin production. Consider blackout curtains or an eye mask if complete darkness isn't possible. Sound can either help or hinder your sleep. If you live in a noisy area, a white noise machine or even a fan can mask disruptive sounds. Some people find nature sounds or soft instrumental music helpful, while others need complete silence. Your mattress and pillows significantly impact your sleep quality, especially as joint comfort becomes more important with age. If you wake up with aches and pains, it might be time to evaluate your sleep surface. Memory foam toppers can provide additional cushioning for pressure points. Managing stress and worry is perhaps one of the most challenging aspects of improving senior sleep. Financial concerns, health worries, family issues, or grief can create a mind that races when your head hits the pillow. Developing a worry time earlier in the day can be helpful. Set aside 15 minutes in the afternoon to acknowledge your concerns. Write them down if helpful, and then consciously choose to set them aside for the night. Breathing exercises or progressive muscle relaxation can help shift your nervous system from alertness to calm. Simple techniques like counting your breaths or systematically tensing and relaxing different muscle groups can be surprisingly effective. If you find yourself lying awake with racing thoughts, don't stay in bed struggling. Get up, do a quiet, non-stimulating activity like reading or gentle stretching until you feel sleepy again, then return to bed. Remember that improving sleep often takes time and patience. Your sleep patterns didn't change overnight, and they likely won't return to perfect immediately. Be gentle with yourself as you experiment with different approaches. Some nights will be better than others, and that's completely normal. The goal isn't perfection, but rather a gradual improvement in your overall sleep quality and the way you feel during the day. Quality sleep isn't a luxury at this stage of life. It's essential for your physical health, mental clarity, and emotional well-being. You deserve nights of peaceful rest and mornings when you wake feeling refreshed and ready for the day ahead. Start with one or two of these suggestions that resonate most with you and gradually build from there. Sweet dreams await.